Hi everyone, I'm Brooklyn Kaye. Welcome to this clown Halloween tutorial, kind of like a cotton candy clown. I'll show you the inspiration picture that I used. It had been on my Pinterest board for years and I was just like, I love that, let's recreate it. So here it is. And so for mine, I added some hot pink gems on the lips because I just thought it would be kind of fun and I've never done this before. So I hope you guys all enjoy the video. Comment down below what you guys are being for Halloween. I always love to see. And if you have not subscribed already, make sure you do so you can see more of my future videos and give this video a thumbs up as well. I would really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Hello everybody, happy Halloween. Today I am doing a clown look. I love clown looks. To this day, I have one that I did on my Instagram a few years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. Anyways, that is one of my family's and friends' like favorite look that I've ever done. So I thought I would do another clown look this year because they're just really fun to do and I like doing them. So let's begin. So first off, I'm gonna prime as always with my e.l.f. poreless putty primer. I love this stuff, as you guys know. So I just bought this foundation yesterday and I wore it and it was really pretty. So I'm going to be wearing it again today and it is the Born This Way Matte Too Faced Foundation. But first I'm going to apply concealer. And this concealer is kind of a peachy shade, so it's going to help correct the dark circles. I notice if I have a concealer that is too light and too yellow, it won't correct it. So I kind of need that peachy tone to brighten and correct that. And then I go over with a color that's a little closer to my skin tone. This is the medium peach e.l.f. Camo Concealer. And then going in with the Born This Way Matte Too Faced Foundation. And I'm just taking it on a sponge. And it covers really nicely. And let me just say something. This is a little secret from working in retail. It smells like Estee Lauder's Double Wear, like identical to it. And Estee Lauder is like a mother brand of multiple brands. So they own Bobbi Brown, Clinique, Tom Ford, Estee Lauder, obviously, and they also own Too Faced. So sometimes within those brands, they will have very similar products. Oh, they own Smashbox as well. I forgot about Smashbox. Anyways, they will have certain items within the brands that are very similar in formula. So this smells like Double Wear. I'm kind of curious if it is. What we're gonna do next is set with the Beauty Bakery Better Not Bitter powder. And the reason I'm not doing white face paint is because it's not very flattering on the skin, so I'm just doing my regular skin tone. And then for eyes, I'm going to prep with the MAC Soft Ochre Pro Longwear Paint Pot. And I'm just using my fingers. This will just give us a nice base for the shadows. And I think for the clown, I want it to be more pink. So if you guys would rather me do these talk through videos over the voiceover videos, let me know, because I feel like my personality kind of gets lost when I do voiceovers because I want it to be perfect. But I feel like I get my point across a little more in those, but I feel like in these I'm a little more myself. So let me know what you guys prefer. I'm learning, I'm, you know, switching things up. Okay, so now I'm just setting that base with some translucent powder. And I'm setting it because I've noticed that when I don't, sometimes the shadows like skip across and they don't apply very smoothly. So this just helps make sure it's all nice and blended. Okay, so I have one eye done and we will be adding lashes later. And then I accidentally started on this other eye. I'm so sorry. I'm so guilty of that. I do that almost every single time. So I'll show you the shades that I used. So for the first shade, I went in with the lovely Nikki's Tutorials and Beauty Bay palette. And I went in with this shade here, this pink guy. And it's way pinker than I thought. Like, it's like hot pink, which I was pleasantly surprised by. So I am just loading that up. I'm kind of going out to make like a wing shape. And then for the outer corner, I'm taking a different brush and I'm kind of just, or I guess the crease actually. And I'm mixing these two shades, Lolly Mama and Tipsy Girl, both of Jaclyn Hill's dogs. And you can see this is just like so bright and ridiculous and I love it. We're just gonna be like a pink cotton candy party clown. And then for the outer corner, I'm taking these two, so Oh Hello and Crazy, which are like dark maroon burgundy shades. I'm just popping that out there. I haven't done a crazy eye look in so long, so I'm loving it. So now, oh, sorry, I'm watching The Office while doing this just because it helps me get through the 3-hour filming process. So I am taking this shade called Pride from the Nikki Tutorials and Beauty Bay palette. And it's this cool purpley and pink shade. The metallics in here and the mattes are just fantastic. Just the whole palette all around. I can't say enough good things. Would you look at that? So pretty. And then I'm just going slightly above the crease just to make my eye look a little bigger. Usually I don't wear pink, but I was really excited to do kind of like a cotton candy clown vibe. I wanted to get a wig for this, but I just couldn't find one that I liked, and I'm very picky, so. Oh, and then this glitter, I'm not showing it because it's craft glitter, and you're not supposed to do that because it's dangerous, apparently. I thought it was all the same, but it's not. The reason for it is because they don't use cosmetic grade ingredients in it, so it can like scratch your eyeball and stuff, so just do not follow what I'm doing. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with some liner and line the inner rim of my eye. And then go in with the same shades we used on the eyeshadow on the bottom. And then for the inner corner, I'm taking the shade called I'm In It from this palette. And it looks white, but when you apply it, it's this cool pearlescent color. And then I'm also taking the KVD Beauty Alchemist palette. If this is still around, I believe it's only 10 bucks. And I'm just taking the pink opal shade. I love it just because the colors they're really bomb. I'm taking a little tiny pencil brush here into this black, and I am making my wing. Also, do any of you guys have a fear of clowns? I don't for some reason, because I grew up going to the circus as a kid, and so I think I just always had positive experiences with clowns. I have seen it, and like, did I get scared in the movie? Yeah, but I'm just not scared of clowns. If one runs at me with a chainsaw or a knife or something, like of course I'm gonna be afraid of that. Like, I'd be afraid if anyone was running at me with that. But the costume itself, I'm just not afraid of. Next step is to draw out the clown little triangle, guys. So I am taking my wolf palette today. These are just kind of like your basic colors in there. Okay, so we have a nice point there. And I went down almost to the base of my cheekbone. Alrighty, so I tried making this look into a neon clown, and it failed miserably. So I just painted the black back on, and I'm going to be adding some gems. I was trying to decide between, the pink is kind of cute. We can always switch them out too. Oh, those are cute, I like it. And then for the nose, I'm just gonna draw a circle and also cover the nostrils too. I'm gonna set this down. The pores have a tendency to show through because the oil will kind of seep through. Grabbing the black shadow from the Jaclyn Hill palette, just setting that down. Alrighty, so for the lip, we're taking this fun color called Candy Yum Yum by MAC. And it is And then we have to do the classic clown smile. I'm taking eyeliner to line the lips, and we're gonna overline them because we want it to be that nice clown smile. And I'm switching over to my Mehron Paradise paint because the wolf paints aren't as smooth as these. Okay, you guys, so my camera overheated again, so I had to take it off and just kind of let it cool down for a second. So I decided for the lips, we're gonna do gemstone lips. Hopefully this works because it looks really cool. So I mattified my lips with just some translucent powder and topped them off because when you don't, the gems just kind of slide around everywhere. I just cut off 8 gemstones. These are all in strips, so you can cut them off to be singles. And then curving it up. And with the gemstone lips, I did end up having to go back in with some lash glue because the glitter glue just wasn't holding them. So I didn't want to bore you with how long that took me to figure out, but that is what ended up working best for me. Alrighty, so I finished up the lips, which is kind of hard to talk with. And then I added lashes, which I found these at Marshall's, I think. They're called Volt Lashes by Cala, but they're really pretty. I like how they look. So that's what I did there. And now we are going to move on to the neck. So I have some paints here, and I think I'm gonna use this pretty metallic paint. This is by Mehron, and the color is called 801 Brilliant Fuchsia. And I'm taking some black paint to draw the stripes. And I really like how this girl did it, so we're going to kind of mimic, sorry for all the fingerprints, that wave shape. Hopefully we can get it as cool as hers, we'll see. Okay, so I have just started shading this so it looks more like fabric. So I am shading the edges with burgundy and also black shades just to make that fabric look a little more realistic. To highlight it, I am taking the pink heart shade and highlighting the center. And then I'm gonna add more pink. And it's okay if it's kind of blurred here because it's going to make it look more like a shadow. Okay, so I drew black above and beneath the gold, and then I'm just drawing shadows to make it look like it's fabric laying on the skin. And I'm just taking a black shadow for this. I'm just taking a shade closer to my skin tone here, just blending that out. So I'm gonna add glitter onto the black just with some glue. And I have black glitter, so I'm gonna use that. So taking some NYX glitter glue, kind of just dab that on there, and then go in with some black glitter. I feel like that just completes the look in a very nice way. Alrighty, you guys, so this is the end of the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was so fun for me to create, and this is the last Halloween look of 2020, so I hope you guys all enjoyed. Make sure to comment down below what you guys are being for Halloween, and if you have not subscribed already, make sure you do and give this video a thumbs up as well, and I hope you guys all have a very safe and happy Halloween. Thank you guys so much for your support and for watching the video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!